Karthik calls up the call center and gets Jack as his agent. Jack tells him that his claim was getting delayed not because of the claim issue, but it seems there was a second account created using his email. Probably you can start. And so Karthik asked him to delete that account off, while Jack felt it was just about account reset required. So this creates a confusion, and Karthik gets frustrated with this experience. Well, like we all have had with call centers in the past. So with this scenario, so imagine if Jack comes to know that Karthik's tone was changing during this conversation and could react appropriately. Well, Watson's tone analyzer service helped Jack here to do that exact same scenario. Let us try to see how tone analyzer can help this case. So here I have the initial part of conversation between Jack and Karthik, where he gets frustrated. And let us try to analyze this piece of conversation using tone analyzer service and see what we can get out of it. So here I have this demo application with which I'm trying to analyze this. And we have the results. Like you just see, I've got 3 kinds of information related to tone of this conversation. So I've got the most important part of this information are the 5 emotions present in this whole conversation. I also get the language style used in this whole conversation, and also get some kind of personality traits of the persons involved in this whole conversation or the piece of text. Here, Karthik and Jack. Well, I not only get for this entire piece of conversation, I also get it for each sentences present in this conversation. I can clearly get to know which sentence highlighted what emotion and what probability Watson associated to indicate that particular emotion for that sentence. And all this information, I get this in the form of JSON so that I can make use of it in my application. And this is quite quick. So how did this help Karthik? Jack's call center application was using Watson's tone analyzer, and it quickly detected that Karthik's tone was changing and alerted Jack that, okay, he's getting angry. On realizing that, Jack quickly transferred the call to a better agent who could possibly give a better service to Karthik. Well, right now what we just saw is to how to perform corrective measures on a real-time basis during a conversation. What if the Patriot Insurance already knew a lot more information about Karthik prior to even him calling the call center? It could have possibly looked at his social footprint. Well, Watson's personality insight service helped Patriot Insurance right there. So as a developer in my past, I had tried to build software to build personality profiles of people, and I know how complicated it can be. Well, let's try to see how simple this can be made. This can be done using personality insights. So I have an application here which is integrated with Twitter, and I can select any personality listed out here and analyze their personality profile, understand more about their personality using this application. I don't have Karthik's Twitter account, so let me try to analyze Oprah Winfrey here. So here are the results. On the top, first I get the summary of my analysis on how the personality is. the most important information I get are the big 5 personality traits of the person whom I've just looked at. So these are the same big 5 traits that psychologists use to model a personality. Well, these are quite actionable information, right? Apart from that, I also get, say, given a product, what are the most interesting features or perspectives that person might get interested in it in terms of needs. And finally, I also get the different values that the person gives most importance to, like traditional, being traditional, and so on. And all this information is available in the form of JSON so that we can make use of it in our applications. Well, how did this help Patriot Insurance? It already analyzed Karthik's footprint in the social world and understood that Karthik is quite sensitive in nature. And also found that people having similar personality of Karthik seem to be making only genuine claims. With this knowledge, it could assign an agent who handles sensitive customers in a better way and hence provide a better service. Because after all, Karthik could be making a genuine claim. Well, another interesting way to use this service is to find the best matching person for you. So over here, let's try to, for example here, to find the best matching agent. So I have an app here which finds the best matching celebrity for you, given a Twitter handle. So I can give a Twitter profile here and find the best matching celebrity. Well, I'm a big fan of Sachin Tendulkar. So let me try to find the best matching person for Sachin here using this. And let's see if we find some interesting things. OK, when I look at the needs, it seems Akshay Kumar seems to be the best matching person for Sachin. Well, I never thought Akshay and Sachin had similar views on what needs they have, especially in their Twitter posts. And let's look at the values part. And OK, interesting. When I look at values, Shah Rukh Khan seems to be the best match for Sachin. Well, what happened here? It seems it found Sachin and Shah Rukh seem to be portraying similar views on being traditional or being modern or helping others or stuff like that. And likewise, Sachin and Akshay seem to be for having similar views on say risk-taking capabilities, risk-taking mentality on their needs. Well, I never thought that, okay? And so what have we seen here with all this? With this, what we have seen here is how Patriot Insurance could make use of Watson's capabilities to find the best matching agent when Karthik called up, for Karthik, when he called up the call center, and hence provide a better service for Karthik.